Do need to spend in downturns for that cash, that fiscal stimulation. Organized crime at an end. Look at that. Crime zero. Look at that. Fantastic. Oh man, I am really happy with that. That's ridiculous. Alright, people smuggling. Deport them or allow them to stay. A large number of people have been caught entering our country hidden inside cargo containers. See, look, if I had a foreign embargo... Let's get him out of here. If I had a foreign embargo, that wouldn't have been a problem. What? 14? Oh man, we started with 40, we're at 14. There's not much we can do about that. Wow. Okay, so as long as we can avoid being assassinated at this stage, that's our best option. Let's have another look at this security briefing. Security effectiveness, good. Membership minimal. So this... We got the police state in early. I feel like this has been really helpful. Citizenship tests. So let's increase patriotism this quarter. What can we do for this? We probably need... Let's see... Faith School. Stamp out Racism Week. That goes completely against all of my foreign policy. Here we go, that's what I was looking for. National anthems in schools. It doesn't sound like a bad thing. But when it's, yeah. Patriot membership. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. But yeah, when the anthems are very, very nationalistic, that's where you get them. That's where you get them. Get them young. Ban foreign church service. That might be a way to get rid of ghetto. No, surely that couldn't get rid of. I've never used this before. Can't get rid of ghettoism. So where did I? No. Forced political, military, religious oath. That's intense. I think we can do that. Let's go for it. Bam, all citizens. That is killing the liberals. The religious love us though. I'm thinking the capitalists, they're not moving at all. I feel like if we can get all of the right wings here on side, even like the left wings can fall through the floor, I don't really care. But if we can get all of those on side, then we should be able to pull it off. They really don't like our state housing. Let's ramp this all the way down. Ramp down the child benefit. Who's that actually helping there? Right, the people we are losing anyway. That's who it's making happy. So that has got a long way to go. And state pensions. Fantastic. Does that actually affect our... That's great. That's great. Okay. So we make sure we're pissing people off who are already having a really bad time. Basically, we've got nothing else to lose. State health. Is that going to affect us too much? I think that's still an overall gain for us. Property tax. I don't think we can afford to reduce that just for the sheer point of the fact that we're making so much money from it. Capital gains, we'll drop that a little. Yeah, doing it for the sake of doing it basically. Just trying to shave off a little where we can. Trying to appease our rich overlord friends. Also, another great feature would be who this affects in this window. This has been... I mean, if you know how to do it, please tell me, but it's been really annoying to implement and then just waste political capital to do it. Law and order... We're going to have to look at tax again. We've got a lot of motorists, actually. This might not be a bad idea. Mansion. I don't want to piss off the... See, a lot of the... taxes here target the rich, and that's not what we want to do. Yeah, right. Public tax returns. That's privacy and a half, isn't it? Here's me talking about privacy concerns for public tax returns, and yet full monitoring of all media and internet. Healthcare. Look, I think we might be done here for the time being. Other than adding national service, I don't think that would help. We really need something to boost productivity here. Carpooling, perhaps. Let's go to our think tank. Who's the think tank here? I can never remember who the think tank is. Oops, of course it's not that. So the Nickelback Fanclub Party is also doing very poorly. And for some reason the tutorial is still enabled on that tab. Right. Debt is rising, although income is also rising. So that's I don't think the cash flow is going to be a problem here. The real problem, in fact, is going to be surviving this next quarter. Athlete wins gold medal. Oh, that's a temporary boost, completely useless. Poverty up in green, or I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay, so we got any... Right, so the Communist Party, membership right up there. See, this is getting worrying here, but the security effectiveness is quite high, so don't think we'll worry just yet. Technology backwater, we need some education here. I don't want to piss off the religions? The religious types too much. If we... So there's not an equal payment here, like this is way more than this. Can't afford to do that at all. Uncompetitive economy. Where's that situation coming from? Fed into by corporation tax. Can't afford to do that. Conservatives, they are through the roof. We are doing all the right things here. Just can't seem to... Well, capitalists have actually gone up a little, like, but I can't really seem to bump them anymore. We've done all we can, really. Income tax is... What's our surplus? 60 billion. That debt is going down. I guess I could... Oh, Jesus, increasing the taxes... Do we piss everybody off here? How much do we stand to lose here? What was our... Okay, so we got a surplus of 60, so we can afford... In the income tax, we can afford to lose 60 in total. So if we drop it by 40, just to bring up some positivity there. We have equality... Oh. Does that bring it down? Yeah, okay, so that brings... Right, that pisses off some of our richer folk a little bit less. So that should be good. Let's quick look at policies again, see if something takes my fancy. No. Microgeneration grants. No, that's too clean. It's too clean, man. Tax shelters, we're buffed all the way for that. We just need to play the waiting game for everything to come in. Freedom of information. Increase it. No. No. What? That's not the whole point of this. Great budget report. Great. No movement on any of this. No movement. Health, is that gone up? That's probably the same, actually. If anything, it should be worse, given we dumped most of the public security, the public health service. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So the membership is down for some of the, but the Communist Party really shot up there last round. But security effectiveness quite high. So can't really complain about that. There is a lot going on over here. Middle income. Ethnic minorities up? How did that even happen? Racial Discrimination Act. Is this... I don't think we... Who do we stand to lose here? Nobody, really. Okay, I think we'll just leave that alone. There's no point in touching it if it works. Now let's take another look at the capitalists, see what's really bothering them. Pollution controls, way down. I think we can probably scrap that entirely. So this is the point where we start scrapping things that are completely useless. Look, we just scrapped that entirely. That's taking way too long to get through. Capitalists are bothered by subsidies, unemployed benefits, and state housing. Does that really piss them off that much? Not really. 16! Implementation delays 16 quarters. Yep, see you later. I think the more popular something is, the harder it is to shift. Right, so we'll just cancel that also, I think. Fewer things feeding in, the better. Unemployed benefit. I think this was... Yeah, the poor are basically getting sit on pretty badly already, so we can afford to lose that. This is where the game turns. This is where we become complete and utter bastards. The Free People's Freedom Party of... Free Freedom? Whatever we were bloody well called. Not the bloody Nickelback Party, that's for sure. Still electable. Even with all my mistakes, still electable. Okay. We can't really touch taxes. It's more these services we're gonna lose. That's really not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. But this, I don't think we lose anything from this. No, we've already pissed off the retired. Alright, let's go. So, welfare. I think we can have a rich... We got any... Winter fuel subsidy. I don't think there's any rich person welfare here. Any middle class welfare. Compulsory work for the unemployed. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's do this. Next quarter. Crime-free utopia! That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. See? The police state just works, continuously monitoring what you're doing, what you do, say, think, watch, feel, eat. That's it. That's what it's all about. And obviously these socialists are very unhappy with this. Victor squatters. What? That is not their houses. That's ridiculous. Global economy is in recession. We are still in an amazing amount of surplus. So, the communist plot. Wow, they shot up. They are suddenly very, very dangerous. What can we do to keep this under control? Stuff we need immediately. Curfew's probably 10 PM to 8 AM. Everyone. Pisses off everyone. GDP down, violent crime also down. Don't think that's not going to help us at all. That's not going to help us. Gated communities won't help us. Racial profiling probably will. Probably will. That's just affecting crime though. We really want... Oh, capitalists finally happy with something. Finally happy with something. And actually, our approval rating has gone up 7 whole %. We're bouncing back, baby. So, poor is right through the floor. Who we really made happy here? State employees, farmers, wealthy, religious, everyone in general. That seems a bit weird. Party membership, the Nickelback Fanclub Party. I don't know about this. How many? Anybody with us? No? Everybody's for the Nickelback Party? Any? No? Pauline? Oh god, everybody loves Nickelback. What kind of horrible dystopia have I created? Through desperation, everybody has turned to Nickelback. With no other end in sight. Okay. I think we'll put this in to try and buff some of... Oh, actually I thought that would help capitalists. Okay, okay, fine. Thought people getting to work easier would be a thing. Let's just do something completely useless here. 500 million? Nah. Fantastic. See, this is what I mean. This, if we had that preview window, I wouldn't look like such an idiot. You know, I could investigate before I had to cancel all my policies. See, this is also a good reason to cancel your, to deactivate the political capital. Okay, so military spending. Ah, here we go. What was our? We've gone at 20 to 40. Yeah, we can definitely afford that. All right, let's hope we don't get assassinated. And there it is. Well, we did completely eliminate crime, but not enough to prevent our own deaths. Today, the evil capitalist lapdog in charge of this country, that was you, was heroically assassinated by a crack team of comrades from the Revolutionary Army. Our brave soldiers attacked the very heart of the capitalist machine by opening fire in the middle of a speech to the banking community. A number of evil fascists were killed, as well as the so-called president of our country. Sadly, all the comrades involved in this heroic battle have been killed by government forces. This is a victory for the common man, and a game over for you. Well, I think we did okay. That was one of the more successful right-wing games I've played. It is actually quite difficult to stomp on everybody's head and yet get them to vote for you, so I do encourage you to give it a go. It's actually a lot of fun if you like being a complete bastard. And picking and choosing exactly who you want to step on and lock up forever. So, if you'd like to pick up this game, it's a great game. Check out the link in the description. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.